Hey, what's up YouTube? You already know it's All City Live TV. Thank you for tuning in. Today we're going to be talking about the fancy footwork badge and how this badge may be overkill on your player. But first and foremost, as this is the first video that I'm uploading to the channel after the passing of Kobe Bryant, I want to say, just to put it out there, that my heartfelt condolences go out to the Bryant family. Only the Lord knows what they're going through. Because I can't even imagine taking a tremendous loss like that. I do want to say that the passing of Kobe Bryant has had a huge impact on me, and it also has had a tremendous impact on my household. There just seems to be some void that we're trying to fill, and that's largely due in part to one, him being a minority and him reaching that legendary status, and watching the humility in a walking legend is something that for me is just being a spectator in Kobe's life. He came up there in my generation, and being a spectator in his greatness is something that I would always cherish. One, and I've admired throughout his career, and it was the culmination of everything that he had to withstand to reach this greatness on the court and off the court that allows me to kind of see Kobe as one of those figures that I would like to aspire to be one day. If I could get an ounce of his greatness, just an ounce of his greatness, I would be a much better man. So again, my prayers are with the Bryant family, and I guess if we was walking in Kobe's spirit, we just got to keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kobe had the eye of the tiger, and it makes my hair stand up to even think that, but Kobe had the eye of the tiger, and his work ethic was second to none. So, if we're going to walk in his likeness or imitate his greatness, then I imagine we just got to keep pushing and keep these positive vibes, a smile on our face. It's hard for me to even smile now, and this is a couple days after the fact. I found out during a live stream, and we're live streaming, and I actually found out, so that was really hard. And again, we just got to keep pushing, man. The eye of the tiger. So we're gonna continue on and get into this video. It's going to be about the fancy footwork badge. Let's pull this up. I'm sorry if my energy is low. Again, this loss has had an impact on me and my family, so we're still trying to pull through all of the emotional factors that are involved with taking a tremendous loss like this within our culture. So anyway, we'll keep this thing going. We're going to get into the badges. All right, so we're going to go into the finishing badge and talk about fancy footwork and why I have fancy footwork on bronze. And I'm sure a lot of people within the 2K community highly regard the fancy footwork badge, and believe me, I was a strong believer of the fancy footwork badge up until a few days ago. I always had the badge equipped on gold. I've tried taking it off to see some different type of results out there, and sure enough, without the badge equipped, it was a problem for me. So I said, all right, there was one time that I was streaming a couple days ago, and one of the homies, I think his name was, shout out to Domio and One Love Bubba. Them boys they mentioned putting down fancy footwork to bronze and putting your slithery finisher on gold, and making sure that the slithery finisher badge accommodates for where fancy footwork on bronze falls short. So I attempted to make that switch, and sure enough, I was still getting the same animations as having my fancy footwork badge set to gold. So it's not just a matter of, if you're trying to decide what level you should put your fancy footwork badge, it's not just a matter of unequipping it or lowering it down to a level like bronze and thinking you're still gonna get the animations. Is everything else that's tied into it. Now you guys can see my badge set up here, but I'm mainly focused on the combination between slithery and fancy footwork, as I think they need to work with each other. I tried taking fancy footwork down without the slithery badge, and believe me, you'll be disappointed if you do that. But at least from my experience, I was heavily disappointed. But when I put the slithery badge up to gold, and had fancy footwork on bronze, I was able to see that I still got the same exact animations. And one of the most important factors in fancy footwork, as this for hop steps and spins and things like that, one of the most important factors is having the long athlete package, the long athlete layup package. I can't stress how important it is. If you don't have long athlete, fancy footwork is almost an irrelevant badge. You shouldn't even have it on at all, because your hop steps into the paint are so heavily affected by your layup package. And also, you gotta, if you hit the lab, and I'm just gonna put this out there, we're not gonna get too deep into it, but if you hit the lab, you'll see that it's your layup and dunk package that really affects how you hop into the paint and finish. So there's like two factors to consider when you start your hop: the length of the hop, maybe three factors: the length of the hop, and then the actual finish. So those, I guess, is three factors you want to consider: the start, the length, and also the actual finish. And your dunk package will help determine what type of explosive finish you're gonna have. The layup package will determine the length of your hop, and also the start, the first step in your hop. So long athlete is an absolute must. That's in my opinion. If you guys are working with a different layup package, please let us know. I'm sure people would love to hear if they could have multiple options in their layup package. But as it stands right now, what I know of and what I use is the long athlete layup package. Fancy footwork on bronze seems to work perfectly with slithery finisher on gold. So if you guys want to try that out, if you need some additional badge points in your finishing and you have fancy footwork on gold or higher, and you want to try and lower it down to maybe spread your badge points out, you can consider dropping fancy footwork, making sure slithery is as high as it can go, or maybe gold or higher, and then spread out your remaining badge points like I did. I put a badge on Acrobat, Giant Slayer, Relentless Finisher. I'm still working on adjusting different badges here and there, but patch 10 came out and 2K is still consistently going through a ton of changes. As it stands right now, I am going crazy. Park, Rec, Pro-Am, my player is looking like an animal out there, and that's largely due in part to my dunk package. And I will be making a video at the right time, considering I don't want to end up in any conflict with I just want to make sure that this channel maintains its integrity. So I don't want to have any conflict with Kobe type videos. I will be dropping a video shortly, maybe within the next few weeks, about the dunk package and which dunk package will help you finish really good out there, because I've been going crazy out there. If you want to catch us in live stream, I will reveal the dunk package. So if you want to come to our live stream, we live stream every day on 5 different platforms simultaneously. So you could definitely come on out and check us out, see what we do on live stream, and I will show you what dunk package I have on and my badges. We can review them and talk about it, just create some dialogue. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys found it helpful. Please excuse my low energy as we're still trying to get through this tremendous loss. And we'll just keep pushing, man. I'll catch you guys on the next video.